Are you ready to make the upcoming year the most prosperous? Too often, our New Year's goals are set with enthusiasm, but fizzle out before spring comes. What if you could create goals that stick, bringing lasting transformation to your financial life and beyond? Today, we'll explore practical steps to help you set meaningful, actionable goals to prepare for a fresh start and a prosperous year. Hello and welcome to Rise Your Money Power, where we have honest conversations to empower you around your relationship with money. I'm Pamela Plick, your host, and I'm on a mission to empower women to confidently build wealth from the inside out. I help purpose driven women to overcome feeling anxious, overwhelmed, or stuck related to their personal relationship with money so that they can become confident, achieve peace of mind, financial freedom, and impact. And I do this through my signature programs and services, as well as events and community. As the year draws to a close, it's natural for us to reflect on the highs and lows of the past months while thinking about what lies ahead. Setting intentional goals for the new year can be a powerful way to start fresh, especially when these goals are designed with purpose and clarity. Today, we'll focus on how to prepare for a prosperous year by creating meaningful goals that align with your values and your dreams. So, here are 5 practical steps to help you set meaningful, actionable goals to prepare for a fresh start and a prosperous year. The first practical step to help you set meaningful, actionable goals to prepare for a prosperous start and a prosperous year is to reflect on the past. Before setting any new goals, you want to take a moment to reflect on the past year. What were your biggest wins? What challenges did you face over the past year? What lessons did you learn? This process of reflection helps you to identify patterns as well as lessons that can shape your future goals. And by the way, if you missed my previous episode, it was all about reflecting how to do an end of year reflection of your financial goals. So you might want to go back and watch that episode if you want to learn more on this particular topic. Now, one action step that you can take to reflect on the past year is to spend 15 minutes journaling about 3 key achievements and 3 areas where you want to grow. The second practical step to help you set meaningful, actionable goals to prepare for a fresh and prosperous year is to identify your core values. Your goals should align with your values to feel fulfilling and sustainable. Remember, our values are, as well as our vision, is our compass. It really guides us, or they guide us to our true north. And when we're clear on what our values are, then we're less likely to get derailed by focusing on something that really is not going to move us towards where we're wanting to go. So think about what truly matters to you, whether it's financial security, maybe it's personal growth, spiritual growth, or meaningful relationships. And when your goals are rooted in your values, they're more likely to resonate and inspire your action. One action step that you can take to identify your core values is to take some time, reflect, and write down your top 5 values and ensure each goal reflects at least one of these. The third practical step to help you set meaningful, actionable goals to prepare for a fresh start and a prosperous year is to create SMART goals. SMART goals are, SMART is an acronym which stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So any goal that you set needs to meet the 5 criteria to help you to transform any abstract hopes into clear, actionable steps that can be measured. So, for example, instead of saying, I want to save money, you could say, I will save $5,000 for an emergency fund by the end of December, by December 31st. So, one action step that you can take to begin to create SMART goals is to choose one area that you want to focus on, and then write down one SMART goal for it. The fourth practical step to help you set meaningful, actionable goals to prepare for a fresh start and a prosperous year is to break goals into manageable steps. So, large goals can feel overwhelming. But by breaking them down into smaller, actionable steps, that helps the goal to become more achievable. And remember, a goal without a plan or without an action plan is just a wish. So it's truly important that not only do you list the goal, but you also create the steps that are going to help you get to that particular goal. And not only does it make it more achievable, but it helps you not to go into overwhelm because sometimes, when we thinking about our overall broad goal, it can feel overwhelming. How am I going to get to that goal? But if you create the small but actionable steps with timelines or a deadline to achieve each step, then you're ready to focus. You only focus on the current step that you're on. Once you're done with that step, then you go to the next one. Now, for instance, if your goal is to pay off debt, you want to outline some steps, like maybe, the overall goal is to pay off your uh, your credit card debt by the end of the year. Okay. Some steps might include, first of all, creating a budget, because creating a budget that identifies where your money is going. And, if you create a budget, you want to make sure that it is realistic and that it is achievable, that you're going to be able to stick to it. And it also identifies areas where maybe you're overspending that can be redirected to that goal. So maybe cutting down on spending in certain areas of the budget to redirect those monies to pay off your debt. So create the budget, identify those extra funds that you can reallocate, and then start making monthly payoff targets. Now, one action step that you can take to begin to break your goals down into manageable steps is to take one goal and write out at least three immediate actions that you can take to get yourself started. Now, the fifth practical step to help you to set meaningful, actionable goals to prepare for a fresh start and a prosperous year is to set up a support system. Accountability and encouragement can really make a big difference in achieving your goals. By sharing your journey with others, it can provide you with that needed motivation, insights, as well as a sense of connection as you work towards your goals. Now, I want to give you three tips. I want to go a little bit deeper into this area. I give you three tips to help you create a strong support system to help you stay on track. The first tip is to choose the right people. Not everyone is right for your support system. You want to look for people, first of all, who are positive, they're trustworthy, and they are aligned with your goals. And now these individuals should genuinely care about your progress, as well as be willing to offer constructive feedback when needed. It's also important that when you are choosing the right person or people, that they are on a similar journey to you. They may be a couple steps ahead, but it makes it a better fit if you are both in alignment in terms of being on a similar journey towards creating the financial freedom that you desire. And so, one action step that you can take to implement this tip is to identify two people in your circle who inspire you and or share similar goals. Then you want to reach out to them and ask them if they would be willing to support you or to be accountability partners. And accountability partners where you're both mutually supporting each other. Tip number two is to leverage technology for support. In today's digital age, apps and online communities can be powerful tools for accountability. Platforms like Facebook groups, Slack communities, or even goal setting apps can allow you to connect with like minded individuals who are on similar journeys. So, one action step that you can take to implement this tip is to research and join one online community or download a goal tracking app that aligns with your goals. Then introduce yourself to the group or set up your profile to start engaging. And I want to share as well that uh, I would love for you to join my private Facebook community. It's called Rise Your Money Power. We are an awesome group of like-minded, purpose-driven women entrepreneurs who are on a mission to create an empowered relationship with money, as well as build thriving businesses. So if that resonates with you, love for you to join the group, and I look forward to welcoming you. Now, the third tip is to create regular check-ins. Consistency is key to maintaining accountability. You want to schedule regular check ins with your support system to review your progress, discuss challenges, and to celebrate your wins. Now, these check ins can be weekly calls or maybe monthly meetups or even quick texts to stay connected. And one action step that you can take to implement this tip is to set a recurring reminder, calendar reminder, to check in with your accountability partners or your community group. Then you want to use these sessions to reflect on your progress and adjust your strategies as needed. By choosing the right people, utilizing technology, and scheduling regular check ins, you'll create a powerful support system to keep you motivated and focused on achieving your goals. In conclusion, setting up goals for the new year is more than just wishful thinking. It's about intentional reflection, purposeful planning, and taking action. And as you create your vision for a prosperous new year, remember that each step you take brings you closer to achieving the life that you desire. Now, let's recap what we covered today. We talked about the 5 practical steps to help you set meaningful, actionable goals to prepare for a fresh start and a prosperous year. Step 1, reflect on the past year. 2, identify your core values. 3, set SMART goals. 4, break goals down into manageable steps. And lastly, set up a support system. Now, what I'd love for you to do at this point is to take some time to reflect on your current relationship with money and reflect over the past year and ask yourself these 3 questions to help you to gain clarity and to motivate yourself into action. First, ask yourself, how do my current goals align with my values? Secondly, ask, what specific actions can I take to make my goals more achievable? And third, ask, who can I ask to support and hold me accountable for these goals? Are you ready to take the first step towards creating financial empowerment and success? If so, I'd love for you to join me for a powerful complimentary money power breakthrough call that will help you to begin to unlock the key to transforming your relationship with money. Together, we'll uncover what's maybe holding you back from aligning your vision with your goals and identify the next inspired step to help you to pave the way towards ultimate financial freedom and impact. You don't want to miss this powerful opportunity to create a brighter future for yourself and your business. So, to learn more and apply, just go to pamelaplick.com/thank you. Again, that's pamelaplick.com/thank you to access the link and schedule your call. Then, after you've scheduled your call, go ahead and check out my other tools and resources to help you start unlocking your financial freedom and setting yourself up for long-term financial success. In closing, I'd love to leave you with this final thought. Set goals for the new year with a heart full of hope and a plan full of action. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with me today. And until next time, remember, you can rise to your money power. I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.